Hey guys, welcome to your Tarot Talk Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, as I like to say. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. The Six of Cups came out in the very beginning of the reading, so let's talk about it. First of all, one, there may be a heavy, significant energy around kind of this nostalgia with you. Whether this is you remembering times when you were younger, going through certain memories. This is also a time for friends as well. You may be really visiting with friends, but I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like there's somebody here that can't stop thinking about you. I feel like there's an energy here from your past. This could even be somebody that you went to school with, or somebody that you encountered a while ago when you're younger, or this is even just somebody that wants to get back in your good graces. This is somebody that's been thinking about you very, very heavy, especially after that new moon in Cancer that hit July 5th. Or for whenever you're watching it, the Cancer new moon was very significant to this person. And it really reminded them about how nurturing, how caring, how loving, and how supportive I feel like your energy was. This is also somebody that feels like you're a part of their family. You could have even been family in the past here, but there's something about somebody wanting to come forward and having some type of very significant, I just heard resolution. It's like somebody wants a resolution with you, because there's something here where I feel like they're beginning to see something your way. This could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Aquarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. We all have multiple signs. So for me, the signs, they just give the descriptive energy. They're the adjectives. So it explains to us what's going on. But this is somebody that I feel like has a lot of deep emotions when it comes to you. But this is also somebody that I feel like you have to forgive for some type of past action or some type of past event that they've done. I don't know why that's coming in, but it's coming in. Somebody feels like they need a level of forgiveness from you. This is also somebody that's very emotional, but they tried to restrict their emotions. This is somebody that had a choice over head versus heart, over their ego versus their intuition. And I feel like they're now coming into a place where they're having a different perspective of you and your situation, of you and your connection. And it's funny because yesterday in the extended, the one thing that I kept hearing over and over and over in my head, and a lot of you probably don't know this song, but it was the Kendrick Lamar song, Not Like Us. But it wasn't the whole song. It's just, I just kept hearing, they're not like us, they're not like us, they're not like us. So this person is beginning to, in my opinion, and based on what I'm seeing, they're beginning to see that your relationship or the way that you were with them, that they've never had a friend like you, they've never had a lover like you, the way that you were very loyal to them, you were very devoted to them. This is somebody that's in very deep thought about the way that things transitioned or the way that things came out. I don't know why that's coming. And it's also this person, the way that they were seeing things, their perception is completely different. This could be because they've gone through a significant spiritual awakening, but they're seeing you in a different light. For some of you, it's because you had to let go of this person. And as hard as it was for you to let go, you felt like let go and give to God, and whatever is right for me is right for me. When you let something go and it comes back, then it's right. It's no longer holding on to what doesn't serve you. You felt like this was a significant sacrifice on your end. I also am getting that there's been a level of silence where you may have been taking more time to kind of process things, to have a more spiritual insight on something. But I also feel like this is you completely surrendering to a connection or surrendering to a situation. And I feel very strongly that there's somebody here that's beginning to see things the way that you said. There's somebody here that knows that they have to take some type of drastic change in order to come back to you. Like they have to transform here. Could be their secrets that they were holding on to, those skeletons in the closet, right? But again, this person is hoping that that you forgive them for what happened in the past. Because Neptune energy, it's compassionate, but it's also something that's very forgiving. So this person needs your forgiveness, or they're hoping that you're going to forgive them for waiting, for not communicating, for having you stuck in an energy. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you were waiting for this person to either see the truth, or you were waiting for somebody to acknowledge something. This is either romantic energy or it's friendship energy. Like this is a friend that's realizing that they did you wrong, or that they're coming to the conclusion that the way that they treated you, it's like they weren't looking at things right, that they were off balance. For some of you, this is somebody who was having a lot of like hormonal issues, or there was a chemical imbalance inside of their body. Either there was certain medication that was not at a therapeutic level. This could also be somebody as well that may have epilepsy. I don't know why. I always think of judgment as like seizures or shock. But they're having a major awakening on everything that you did for them, everything that you said to them, the way that you treated them. This is an energy where they realize that until they were able to admit the truth, or until they were also, I feel like somebody here owes you an apology, until they're able to completely come forward and express their truth, they feel like they're having a lot of karma, or that they're getting a lot of restrictive energy when it does come to you. What is this judgment? I also feel like they want a reunion with you. This is somebody that's done the shadow work and is getting ready to ascend. This could be somebody you were married to that wants to have a second chance at, marriage. This is also a rebirth. It's like this person wants to come forward and try again with this situation. This could also be a business partnership or a business relationship. I just get that there was heavy emotions. Like this is a very emotional energy. It's like the emotions got the best of you. And I feel like this person shut down, or you shut down, or there's some energy here where they're having some type of significant realization. What are they realizing? What is this individual realizing about this person? I also heard too that for some of you, there's somebody that's watching you grow and has watched you change and has watched you really blossom or bloom. And I feel like it's shocking a lot of people, your growth. Especially if it's a family member, like a mother or a father, even if this person has passed away. Somebody is just very inspired by your significance or inspired by your growth. I don't know why I keep getting that. Because you're very stable right now. This is heavy Capricorn energy. Somebody here is in their emotions because you're not in your emotions. And I feel like your energy is very realistic. It's very grounded. There's something about you where you move with a sense of integrity. And you're very practical. I feel like this person is realizing, whoever it is, that they owe you your flowers, or they owe you some type of apology because they misjudged you. Or they saw what they wanted to see, but that wasn't the truth. I also feel like if there was somebody that was talking about you, because for some of you, you had to separate your energy from other people to kind of get right. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's something where you had to kind of go into hermit energy because there was something you were missing. They're showing me you just sitting there looking at something going, what am I missing? I'm missing something. Like this isn't making sense. And I feel like you're getting ready to get some type of significant clarity that's necessary. But whatever clarity is coming in here, what it's doing is it's reiterating your point, or it's reiterating your position of power, but it's also reiterating the fact that you were stable, or the fact that you were right about something. And there's significant amount of karma or dharma because you're getting something positive coming towards you. What is this judgment moment we need to know about here? Can you show me? There could be somebody that's really upset. I feel like there was somebody, Queen of Wands, Three of Swords. This could be Aries energy, Libra energy. This is opposing. These are sister signs. There was somebody here that felt like they were in competition with you. Or this is also somebody to me that turned their back on you and put their wants and put their needs first. And I feel like it really hurt your feelings, or it really like devastated you. This is also somebody, I keep getting that they were in competition with you. Even if this was a lover, you could have been working with them, but they felt like they had to do better than you. But they're also viewing you as this go-getter. They're viewing you as somebody that walks the talk or talks the walk. Like you say what you do and you do what you say. Like there's something with this energy. Very Queen of Wands, very Queen of Pentacles, very in control. It's a very dominant energy. It's an energy where with or without somebody else, you're going to thrive. For others of you, there was somebody here that put you in a weird situation where they had to make some type of decision. This could even be a work thing if you were up for a promotion or whatever it may be. They had to make some type of decision between you and somebody else. And I feel like they picked wrong. Because it's a Three of Swords, right? There's something here about this person feeling like they're imbalanced. Or this person feeling like they weren't focused on the right things, or they weren't focused on what they were meant to be focused on. By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. That's the best way you guys can support me, is by subscribing. Yeah, Ace of Cups, Two of Wands wanted to come out. This is somebody that had you in limbo. Like you were waiting for this person to make a decision, or you were waiting for this person to almost come to their senses. Because I get that there's an irrational energy around this person. And I feel like this energy, whoever it is, they had a hard time making a decision between you and somebody else, or you and something else. This could even be like friends, family. It could be a job. I mean, it could be a multitude of things. You guys know what your situation is. For me, it's coming in as love because there's a lot of emotional energy. So love or family. You also have somebody here. For a lot of you, you have a new love coming in that maybe you've been waiting for. Oh, they said, no, you're not. No. This person is watching you love yourself. There's something here about you fulfilling your own cup. I do feel like there is a new love coming. This could be a past life connection, or this may be somebody that you have a very genuine, unique connection with. And this person is devastated, or there is somebody that's really upset here because they waited. There's something here about waiting to make amends. Somebody owes you an apology, waiting to come forward, waiting to say, I'm sorry. But it's the way that you've handled a level of rejection, or it's the way that you've handled this situation where it's you poured into yourself. And I feel like whoever this person is, they feel very guilty for gossiping, or they feel very guilty for talking about you. Yeah, look, Knight of Swords. For some of you, they knew your secrets, or there was something here that they knew about you that they were saying. Or this is also somebody that should have defended you, but they didn't. I get that with this energy, there's somebody here that's been very hot and cold, very in and out. There's something about their energy that's very up and down. Especially with it coming in as Gemini energy, Libra energy. It's like this person is waiting to talk to you. They want to have a conversation with you, but I also feel like this person is relatively nervous with what exactly you are going to say to them. Like, what are you, because again, I feel like with this Gemini energy, those of you guys that have a Gemini friend, a Gemini family member, you know that it can go one way or another, and there's no rhyme or reason as to why it happens the way that it happens. It could be that the wind blew 2 degrees to the right, and you know what I mean? That triggered a memory from 1922, and now there's something here, but it's like this person is scared to come forward and have some type of conversation. What are they worried about the collective saying to them? It's like they feel like they only know part of whatever you're going to vocalize. There's something here where they don't know the other aspect. Because there's a shadow energy, or there's a darkness that they feel like you're holding on to. Or that they're not sure. Like there's something with your energy where in the past they could easily call you out, but you're not moving the same way. You're moving as the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're more moving as the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like your person was moving as the Queen of Wands. And that's why they're in the Three of Swords. So that's why they're unsure with where they stand with you. What are they scared the collective is going to say to them? Get that they're scared. 7 of Cups. They're like, I do not know. They're also worried that you're seeing somebody else or that you're talking to somebody else. Even if you're somebody that's like, I'm not even dealing with anybody. I'm in love with this person. I want to be with them. You know what I mean? This person still worries about that because they do see your worth. They do understand who you are. They do understand your significance, especially in life and in this world. Like they're under this judgment where they know that they're going to have to pay the piper and they're going to reap what they sow. And whatever they sow is listening to whatever you have to say to them. And I feel like they're nervous because they don't know what energy you're in. They don't know if you're going to be optimistic or positive, or if you're going to be in a place where you're like, perfect, take a seat, welcome to Dante's Inferno. Like they're worried about this. Because I also feel like with this person, they've created a lot of confusion in the situation or in the scenario. This is also Venus and Scorpio. They're very attached to you. But they also feel like there's something you're not telling them. I just heard, oh, how the tables have turned. This person is worried that you're not telling them something. You're not expressing something to them. You're holding something within, and they physically, psychically, emotionally, they can tell. Why does this bother them? 6 of Swords? Because again, I feel like this is somebody that's trying to be very methodical about reaching out. They want to communicate with you, but they want to make sure you're going to answer. Like this is somebody that is scared that you're not going to answer them. There's also a level of secrecy. Like they feel like you're being very quiet or very secretive. And I also get too, there's a very independent energy where it's almost like this person is worried if you even are open to having a relationship with them, or if you're going to tell them to go kick rocks. The fact that there's this illusion or this elusive energy to you where you're just very focused on your money, focused on your family, focused on what's in front of you. There's this fear that if they call you, that you're going to ask certain questions that maybe they don't have the ability to answer. They're also scared that they're going to talk to you and you're going to tell them that you've moved on. And there is a tough conversation that has to come in here. And it's crazy because I feel like this person really does love you. That's what makes it challenging. There's a lot of love here between the two of you. Like they feel like you're the person for them. 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups, soulmate connection, past life connection. This person views you as their home. They love you. They want to come into union with you. They want to reconciliate. This is somebody also too, like if you guys were friends, like you guys were best friends. But I feel like they took you for granted, or I feel like there was things that were said between the two of you. There's two different pools here. There's something here where there was communication between the two of you that was completely out of pocket and not right. There was certain things that were said between the two of you that you can't go back on. That it was like hoarding this energy that was expressed for some of you. And they're confused with how exactly am I going to get back in their good graces with whatever I've vocalized or whatever I've communicated. For others of you, there's been a lack of communication, so they don't really know where you stand with them. I feel like it's a 50-50 split. We can phone a friend. I mean, who wants to be a millionaire? But this is a heavy energy. It's a very, very heavy energy. Because this person knows that the only way that they can get out of the funk or get out of the fog is by reaching out and communicating. For some of you, this could be somebody that even broke their phone recently, or is worried that you may have them blocked. Again, with the Lovers, I feel like there's a lot of love here between the two of you. And I feel like this person really needs to reach out, and I feel like they need to say something, or they need to communicate something to you. Hold on, a card just jumped out. Where did it go? Somebody here was also very worried about how your family would perceive them. And I feel like it scared them because the way that you guys were, there was a lot of trust. And I feel like this person has broke this circle of trust. There's a circle of trust that's been broken. This is also somebody too that's had a really negative family dynamic. And I also feel like they were in denial here over their toxic behavior. It's like their words didn't match their actions. Excuse me. This is also somebody that has a lot of childhood wounding, right? Like you're dealing with somebody that's struggling. This is somebody that has had a lot of relationships where there's been certain trauma bonding. I also feel like too, this is somebody that was projecting their trust issues on you, but they had certain issues. And I think that the way that you move, the way that you cared about this person, I don't feel like they've ever had anybody that cared about them the way that you do. And I feel like it's getting them to realize that they really do have commitment issues. This is also somebody that wanted a better relationship with their dad, or felt like, I wish that I could have either had a connection with their father, or felt like there was more that they should have done. I just get overwhelmingly like you really showed this person what a healthy connection was. And I get that there's a lot of struggle here with them, because the fact of how you are, you're coming in as a healed version of yourself. And this is completely different. This is somebody that realized that they sabotaged the connection between the two of you also. That's coming in. I realized I was sabotaging me and you. I mean, obviously. But I do. I get that with this person, they're really, really struggling. I feel like they're struggling right now because they have to come forward and they have to make some type of communication. And the way that you're vibing right now, you're vibing at such a high frequency that they know that they have to come in as their higher self. I'm also getting that this is somebody right now that is watching or stalking your social media. They're very curious if you're talking to somebody, who you're dealing with. And again, I feel like this is also somebody that was relatively unemotional. You're dealing with somebody that didn't have the emotions, or somebody that wasn't capable of putting forth their emotions, whether or not they had baggage, whatever it may be. This is also somebody that I feel like is in despair. So they're really trying hard to find out as much as they possibly can pertaining to you, about what you're doing, who you're moving with, because this person can't get you out of their head. And again, it's something about them being very cold-hearted to you. For some of you, this person wasn't honest. They would lie for no reason. This is also somebody that you guys knew you were more than just friends, but you were also like, you weren't just homies. Like, you guys were friends, you guys were lovers, you guys had more than what met the eye. And I feel like this is an energy where they felt like you were the person that they were meant to be with. And this is somebody that has a lot of regret and shame for the way that they've done things with you. They're going through a lot of karma right now, especially with one of their children. If they have children, one of their children is acting out, or there's something going on here where it's like they want to talk to you. This is also somebody that feels extremely mentally imprisoned, and they're worried about your connection. They're worried, and I feel like in the past they weren't ready for whatever type of situation the two of you have with one another. It's like the way that your loyalty really impacted them. It's something very significant here. But this is this person being under this level of judgment. It's like all of their skeletons are coming out of the closet, despite whatever you're seeing online. That's not true. It's like they even have like, there's something here where they pretend to be happy, but they're not. This is also somebody that could be driving by your house and was very focused or fixated on money, or all they cared about was money. And now they're sitting here in doubt, wondering if they invested in the wrong thing. And they feel like you don't care anymore. They feel like you've given up on them. They feel like you're no longer interested in whatever they have to offer, and that you're no longer blindly walking into a situation. Like there's something about you where you're very protected, or your energy is protected. And whatever they did, it feels like it backfired. I'm also getting here too that there was a friend that they were around, because I just looked down and it's frenemy. So they had somebody here that I feel like was in secret competition with you that you didn't even probably realize. This is also somebody that could have gone to a practitioner, or they were doing some type of work on you. And now it's like this person is finally acknowledging everything that's occurred in the situation. Because I feel like there's somebody here that is really upset and embarrassed over their actions. Like, they're freaking out right now. Because again, I feel like you're in this god or this goddess energy where you know your worth, you know your path, you know where you're meant to go. You're in a place where the truth is going to be revealed regardless. And I feel like this person is praying that you take them back. I feel like they're trying to get you in a place where things can move forward. They feel foolish here. Again, I just get that this person is crying. because they have all this regret and shame. And they're getting a lot of karma. I keep getting that this person is getting significant karma, where the truth is being revealed to them that whatever this friend was saying or whatever this external energy was saying, that they were just here to really manipulate your person. Now they want to come forward and they want to ask for forgiveness for whatever they've done. It's really interesting the way that this is coming in. It's like they have this understanding that they created a significant tower moment with you. For what? This is also somebody that wants to reach out to you, that's thinking about exactly what to say to you, how to approach you. Because again, I feel like there's a lot of regret and shame here. Because I feel like this person sabotaged your relationship. That's what I feel like very strongly. Let's see if I can put these together. I probably can't. I feel like there's a lot of regret and shame for the way that they've gone about things. It's like they're embarrassed by their actions. This is somebody that feels like, you know, they regret this foolish behavior. Also, look at that. They feel like I should have done things differently and I didn't. This is also somebody that projected their issues on you. I feel like this is somebody that took things out on you unnecessarily or unwanted, is also what it's coming in as. What do we need to know? What the heck? Yeah, Seven of Swords. People don't like when I say things like this is somebody that wasn't being honest. But guess what? If they're not honest with themselves, how do you expect them to be honest with you? This is somebody that was playing games. They knew they were wrong. They knew what they were doing was wrong. And they could have even been telling themselves what I'm doing is right. But they knew that they loved you. And the thing about this energy is, them treating you the way that they did, all it ended up in was this 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords. This significant amount of devastation. Because for some of you, they betrayed you. They betrayed your trust. This is somebody that I feel like it's coming in as almost like a politician energy, where they would always tell you something but not everything, where I feel like you were always second guessing. Because for me, this is an energy coming in here where it's a reunion with somebody that left you hanging, or it's a reunion with somebody that backstabbed you, or that was in an energy that they lied to you. They weren't 100% honest, right? About their emotions, about their feelings, about what they were doing at night. And under this judgment, it's like they're beginning to understand how this has significantly impacted you. And now it's impacting them even heavier. There's a heavy energy around this. What about this fake friend that they're dealing with? Yeah, there's some type of significant ending with a friend that they were dealing with that told this person to either stay away from you, or whatever this energy was with this fake friend. They put certain things in this person's head that confused them. But part of the problem with this other energy is that they weren't strong enough to see things for what they were. They weren't strong enough to say like, yeah, I know you said that, but that's not how I see this person. Like, they knew who you were, but for whatever reason, this other energy got in their head and they played mind games with this person, and they pumped this person's head up to really separate their energy from you. And now they're in this deep regret. And whoever this person is, your person does not want anything to do with them now. They're over the situation. They're done. I don't know what happened between them and this person, but it's coming in as something pretty significant. It's something very heavy here. I don't know why. What do we need to know about this? Star card. There was a Tower moment, I feel like. Ace of Swords in reverse. I don't feel like them and this person are talking anymore. Or there was a lot of lies that were said about you that your person is beginning to open up, or they're beginning to realize. Let's get into the extended, because this is very interesting. By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys want to pick up any of the tarot decks, this tarot deck, or any other ones I have, all of that is located on my website. All right, let's see. How does the collective's person, how do they feel about this friend that came in and was sabotaging the connection? How do they feel about this friend that was sabotaging the connection? Okay, the Sun. It's weird though, because I feel like it's exposure. Look, it's the Sun in death. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like there's some type of exposure here. Why was this friend sabotaging the connection? Why were they sabotaging the connection between the collective and this person? I'm telling you, there's somebody in particular that your person was talking to, and the advice that they were being given by this person, it wasn't good advice. It's like this person didn't want them to have you because there's a level of jealousy. Because I meant, like, you know, it was taking away energy from them. I don't know. Why did this person, this friend, why did they talk bad about the collective? Why were they talking bad about the collective? The Tower. Because I think that you were creating change with this person that maybe that other energy wasn't comfortable with. Does that make sense? What is the outcome of this situation? What's the outcome of this situation between the collective's person and this friend that they were listening to? Okay. The Nine of Wands. Distance. Like there's somebody here that's like distancing themselves from this energy. Just heard that there's like a significant spiritual change coming. What is the, okay, so that's the outcome of this, but how does this change things with the collective and the person? Now that they see the truth, how does this change things between the collective and their person? Page of Cups. This person is very emotional, and I feel like they want to say something to you. Like there's something that they want to reach out. There's something that they want to communicate. It's either a friend, a family member. It's some type of other energy here that was talking negatively on you that I feel like this person like got nervous about. That's why they want to come and make things right or have a reconciliation. Like they want to mend the situation between the two of you. But I also feel like what this is coming in is, it's really coming in as this person completely opening up and being honest about the situation at hand. By the way, all of this is going to be available in the extended, and the extended is available on Vimeo. The link for that will be in the comment section below. But if this reading resonates and you know for a fact that whoever you're dealing with, a friend, a family, a lover, if there's been another energy kind of tampering or mingling, or you feel like your person is hot and cold and off and on, I would definitely click on this, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of insight on certain communication coming in and why the person did what the person did. And I feel like it has a lot to do with this external energy. It's one person in particular. It could be a group of people, but there's one person in particular that was really confident in their conviction when it came to you. For some of you, this is somebody that straight flat out lied. Bold-faced lied on you, and they know it. This is a really interesting energy though. All right, let's keep going. What is this person? Why do they want to come forward and reconcile now? Why do they want the reconciliation now with the collective? Why do they want to reconcile now? King of Pentacles. They don't want to let you go. This is somebody that's very possessive over you. They also feel like you're the best that they ever had. They put you on a pedestal. And how do they feel the collective? How do they think the collective feels about them? How do they think the collective feels about them? Surprise? How is that possible? Okay, how do they think the collective feels? They feel like you're going to be very surprised when they come speak their truth. How do they feel the collective feels about them at this moment? ATM. How do they feel like the collective feels about them at this moment? The Seven of Swords. That makes sense, right? They feel like you look at them as a liar, as you look at them as the Riddler, as them saying one thing, doing something else, as leaving certain things out, as wearing a mask, having a double life, being very deceptive. They feel like you don't have a great perception of them right now. And what do they want romantically from the collective? What does this person want romantically? Like, what do they really want in entirety with the collective? They want to have the ability to talk to you, but it's also they want to get on the same page as you. This is somebody that wants to like reconciliate. See, the Star comes after the Tower. So this is somebody that's hopeful that the two of you are going to be able to get on the same page after they relinquish or after they let go of this other energy that's kind of been like bopping around. I know that that sounds really strange, but that's literally what I just heard. This energy that's been always lingering. And what's the collective's advice, or what does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know here? Okay. Planning phase. Okay, I feel like this person is planning on taking some type of action towards you. And I think that your advice right now is to take a step back, because I feel like whatever plan is coming into place, I feel like it's up to this person to kind of make amends. So this is your reading. There's something about whatever you wanted turning into reality. There's something here that's coming forward, and it's going to be this golden moment that I feel like you don't even see coming. But I feel like they want you to take a step back right now. There's something here about you pulling back in order to have like a bigger perspective. All right, with that being said, this is your reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. If you want to book a personal reading, check out my website. For those of you guys that are coming over to Vimeo, let's roll. Click on the link in the comment section below.